Hello everyone. First off, happy Minority Mental Health Month. For those of you tuning in for the first time, my name is Alyssa Louise McCall and I'm a psychotherapist in the Washington, D.C. area. As a proud community partner for Mayo Clinic Center for Health Equity and Community Engagement Research, I'm so excited to be here to share some wellness tips with you all around navigating things during this time. Last time, we walked through some tips that can support you in the midst of a pandemic to ensure that you're taking time to not just fill the cups of others around you, but to ensure that you're taking that time to fill your cup as well. It's very difficult to be there and support other people if you're not also focusing on your own well-being and your needs in the midst of this time. With that being said, something that I wanted to highlight is that in the midst of this pandemic, we're also dealing with the magnifying glass over systemic injustices that are plaguing our society. While navigating some of those different symptoms that may be coming up with that, it's going to be very important to be in tune with yourself and center yourself around your needs. While doing this, I always recommend for people to take some time to do a few check-ins with yourself. Sometimes doing a daily check-in is not enough. You may need to do a check-in a few times throughout the day. We may realize that sometimes we feel completely different at the start of the day than how we're feeling in the middle or end of the day as well. Take some time to ask yourself, how are you feeling? And from there, it will usually help you lead to the answer of what your needs are during that time. Some of you may find that your needs during this time revolve around taking a break from social media a little bit. Sometimes while we're watching different traumatic incidents over and over and over again, it continues to traumatize us in the same way that it did when we see it that very first time. So take some time to ask yourself if taking a break from social media is something that you may need. In addition to that, take a break from having conversations with people who aren't bringing value to your day or people who are making you feel even more overwhelmed. Right now, there are a lot of heavy topics coming up. So if you're recognizing that your bandwidth for being able to have certain conversations is completely gone, then it's okay to acknowledge that to people and to throw up that pause button and ask if you can continue the conversation at a time that you're able to. So with that being said, I am going to be rolling out some holistic e-courses soon. I recognize that as we are looking into our support networks to help us get through this very difficult time, some of us are leaning on therapists as well. And I applaud a lot of you for your will and want to do that. With that being said, a lot of therapists during this time may have wait lists, and that can be very discouraging and cause us to feel a little defeated when we were looking forward to starting our healing journey. So with that being said, these healing e-courses will be here to support you in the midst of your time while on a wait list. It is not a replacement for therapy in any way whatsoever, but it's just to support you with incorporating some different tools into your day-to-day as you are in that limbo and waiting to get off of that wait list and start your therapeutic journey. If you have any additional questions around the e-course or just some additional questions around some tips to support you in navigating this time, feel free to reach out to me. Again, my name is Alyssa Louise McCall, and I look forward to speaking with you all about some additional tips in the weeks to come. Thank you.